It's week 3 of the National Football League, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Commanders and the Bengals on Monday night.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are...
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders and, frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. First and 10. They'll run with Moss. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first down, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His first touchdown of the new campaign. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down, Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. Here's 2nd and 6. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Yeah! Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Bengals offense and their running back, Zach Moss, to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
quickly, this one out to Chase. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Throwing again, Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Burrow to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Moss. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To the air again is Daniels. On target, got it to McLaurin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Now, this looks like a design run. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plan. He's down inside the 1. They'll look to run with Eckler. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow now. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On play action, Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The tight end Ertz in motion. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. That one tossed right to Eckler. The Commanders about to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, you'll try to keep it going. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And that's well read by the defense. Not backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Teamwork. Waste of time.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. The motion man here is McLaurin. And a nice defensive play. Their good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They bring Chase in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now he's loose again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Gesicki, the man in motion. To throw is Burrow. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The tight end Ertz in motion. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on 4th and 3. Throwing is Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Eckler. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Eckler. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Just a nominal gain there, up to about the 9-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go once more with Moss. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Whoa! And he will score. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. So they come to the line for first down and 10. There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Another try with Moss. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing now, Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To the air again is Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete.